All right, number 8, we have another example of finding the inverse, and again it will have an inverse, the fractional power. So I'm going to go ahead and just start out by replacing that with a y, right? Y equal 2x to the 1/5 power plus 5. And then I'm going to flip-flop x and y, so this will be x equals 2y to the 1/5 plus 5. And then we're going to solve for x, subtract 5 because we have a plus 5, so that's going to give me x minus 5 equals 2y to the 1/5. I'm going to divide by 2. So it's going to give me x minus 5 divided by 2 equals y to the 1/5. And then we're going to raise both sides to the 5th power to get rid of that 1/5. I'm going to write it the way we normally would write it. Y on the left equals x minus 5 divided by 2 to the 5th. And then, of course, you can rewrite this as v, or not v, we had a k. K inverse of x is equal to this. So that's what this little outside notation means. X minus 5 over 2, and that is raised to the 5th power. All right, so we want to know, does this one have an inverse? And again, same concept, it will. We're going to solve it and find that inverse. Just the cube root, or to the 3rd power. So I'm going to write this instead of p of x. This is number 9. I'm going to go ahead and write y equals, and instead of a cube root, I'm going to go ahead and put parentheses, and then x cubed minus 3 to the 1/3 power, because there was a 3 out there, minus 3. But it's the same concept. I just want you to see them all the same, no matter if it has a radical or a power. We're going to replace x and y, change their positions. So this is now x equals parentheses y cubed minus 3, close, raised to the 1/3 power, and then minus 3. So we're going to start solving. We're going to add this 3 to both sides. So it's going to give us x plus 3 equals parentheses y cubed minus 3 to the 1/3 power. To get rid of the 1/3, we're going to raise both sides to the 3rd power. So all of this is being raised to the 3rd power. I'm going to leave this like it is. So I'm going to write x plus 3 to the 3rd power. This 3rd and 1/3 will cancel out. So now I just have y to the 3rd minus 3. Then we're going to add this 3 to both sides. So I have x plus 3 in parentheses to the 3rd, and then plus 3 is equal to y cubed. And then to get rid of cube, we have to take the cube root. So cube root of both sides. And that will get rid of that. And so at the end, we will have y equals all of this, the cube root of x plus 3, quantity cubed plus 3, like this. So this is our inverse. You can also write it as p inverse of x. So once you get y by itself, after you flip them, that whatever you get remaining is your inverse. So we'll use the keypad. I didn't get it. This. There we go. Oh, that's what happens. It pops up. It's covering up 3 parentheses, x plus 3. Shift 6 to the third power, and roll over plus 3. Make sure that all of that is underneath the radical.